Whenever I played RuneScape, the wilderness will have me shaking, hands going sweaty and everything. I'm a skiller at heart. I've done bosses and everything like that, but I've never actually really done any of the wildy. So, am I player killer? Yeah, man. No way. But you know what? I want to get started. My goal is to get my feet wet, and I actually want to start learning how to PK and everything like that. And so, what am I going to do? I want to do a pure account. So my goals right now are not really that fleshed out, but they'll come out as they go. But you know, every villain needs an origin story. Mine starts with killing chickens. We all gotta start somewhere. Alright, so we're at 20 agility now. And so now we can actually go and start doing the one, and I believe it's Karen, not Karen, and Alcarid, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, we go Alcarid. So let me just grab some gold, and then we'll go there, and I'll be back at the next update. Alright, while I was at work, I actually went and got 30 agility. Okay, I literally got the level as I was crossing over, so I didn't record it. But I'm at 40 agility now, so I am not going to train agility for a while. I'll probably train it again after I do like some quests and everything like that. I don't know if I want graceful or not. I might go for it. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'll probably do it again either before I do like some other quest or probably before I go into the worldy. We'll see. Alright, and that is Cook's Assistant complete. That was really fast, like always. Alright, got my money from Stronghold of Security, and now I'm good. So, back to doing quest. Alright, done with Goblin Diplomacy. Okay, so I'm done with Mother Loath for now. I was only here just because I was busy throughout the week doing doubles and stuff like that at work. I made my way all the way up to Rune Pickaxe, and I did sell off some of my ores and stuff like that. But I am going to sell these off, and then when I sell them off, I'll just go and start doing some quests. Alright, Waterfall quest complete. Good amount of XP. What the heck? I got all the way to... Wow. All the way to 31 attack and 32 not defense, but strength. Not bad. And I can sell off all this other stuff, which I probably will do. Alright, that's Witch's Potion done. Level 4 magic. Not bad. Alright, so Fight Arena's complete. We got some attack XP and thieving XP. This does give us some levels. We got up to... what, 37 attack? 3 levels off of Rune. Got to 14 magic, just maging everything, and we did get some thieving as well, so it's not bad, all things considered. I actually like how the wolf looks, the purple and like cyan back. If that was a pet, I'd like it so much. I'd walk around with a mini one like that. The only thing close to that is like the Hunlift pet, but I don't know. That one's also pretty nice, but yeah, it's just my thoughts on how it looks. Alright, that's Witch's House done, and we got 27 HP from that, so not bad. So far the stats are looking like 37 attack, 32 strength, 27 HP, low 1 range so far, 15 magic. Not bad for the start. But I have the fish, no? Why is it highlighted so I have it? Why is it still going? Yeah, I have the fit. Oh, you have to. Why is it pay the first option? Alright, there you go. This quest is complete. We got some fishing XP, and we also have access to going below the mountain. I don't know how useful that is, but we did it, so that's that. This guy splashing on spiders all the way down here. What a weird place to pick. He's not even splashing anymore. I guess he ran out of runes. I should probably kill that spider for you, bro. You're welcome. I saved you. Wouldn't want that spider to kill you, man. Alright, that's Ernest the Chicken done. Oh my god, it's so over. LeBron suffered a grade 2 MCL sprain in game 5. Not my king, my glorious GOAT. Oh my gosh. Man, I have really got to get some stamina potions because I can run for a good bit, but then, you know, when that run energy is gone, it takes like 4 minutes to charge that thing back up. See ya! Bye-bye, skeleton. Oh, we must be in England or something. He got a whole entire dagger out, or sword. British skeleton. And that is Restless Ghost complete. 16 prayer from, I believe it was 11 before. Not bad. Alright, that's Tree Gnome Stronghold. Got the necklace, that gives pretty good defense stats. And we also got to 40 attacks, so now we can use a Rune Simi. Alright, that's Grand Tree completed. Got some XP, got 42 agility, 44 attack, and 22 magic. And now we are 33.7 combat level. Not bad. Alright, Dwarf Cannon is complete. 8 crafting from that, not bad. Alright, that's Priest and Peril complete. Alright, 19 prayer from that, not bad. This knife does suck though. Alright, and I just smithed some gold rings to get my crafting level up and then chopped the logs in order to do this quest, which would be the Lost City. Really important so I can actually use dragon weapons and their specs, so. Alright, the quest is pretty much done now. Now I can just collect some branches. I do want quite a bit just in case I ever die with it or lose one. I think you also need one for RFD. Yeah, this should be enough. Actually, I want to fill up with like one more row. Okay, now we should definitely be good. We shouldn't need any more staffs. Alright, and that's Lost City complete. Thank you. If I use this fur ring, where does it take me? It should take me back, right? Okay, cool. Alright. Vampire Slayer complete. That's 45 attack. Nice. I mean, you can suffer so much on the GE. I might as well just buy these and bank these for a bit actually. I'll flip my cash stack around because it only costs 80 and I can sell it for 862. So let me actually do this for a bit. I knew it was kind of fishy when I was looking at the item and it was too much. Thank God I actually chose to come over here and found this to get some money early. Just completed Death Plateau, but I forgot to record as I clicked the last dialogue option, sadly. But it shouldn't really matter. I got some attack XP, didn't get me up to a level or anything, but I did stay at the Gnome Stronghold for 100 of the pre-made Blurberry Special. It should be around 86k. I got it in like under 30 minutes, so I mean, if I hopped for like over an hour, I probably could like double, triple the stack, but nah, I just need enough to just last me enough for other things before I do some profitable methods in the wilderness. Oh, I put it under. I don't really care, people technically merch or whatever. I just want those things sold. Also, I don't care about these steel claws, so I'll just put them in there. Alright, Plague City complete. Cool. Biohazard complete. Thank you. 17 thieving. Not bad. Alright, Night Sword complete. And we got all the way to 29 smithing. Holy. Alright. What do I want to put this in? I'll put in thieving. 25 thieving, not bad. Do I want to put in thieving again? Honestly, I think so. Alright, and then now we're gonna get Nice. No more XP. I thought we would have got flushing XP at the end of that. Anyways, that's Tourist Trap complete. So now we can use darts. So not bad. Alright, we unlocked Druidic. Well, not unlocked. We finished Druidic Ritual and we unlocked Herblore. Alright, there we go. Jungle Potion completed. And we got to 9 Herblore off that. Pretty good. Harlem. Yeah, we're not including that. Oh, you want me to get a pop-up for Demon Slayer after it's done? Well, Demon Slayer is done. Alright, and that is the Golem completed. That's 30 thieving, not bad. The stats are looking like this. And I think I'm done with questing for now. Alright, so after all that, we did 24 quests, we got 52 quest points. These are the stats. We did skill in between some quests, but I didn't include that because no one wants to really look at me mining or whatever. I did include some of the agility levels though, so that is something. I think I want to get my agility to 60, or what's the next agility course after Canifis? Let me see. The next one will be Seer's Village at 60. So I'm gonna go over to 60, see if I can get enough Marks of Grace. I think it's 260, and then I'll get them outfit if I need to. Or maybe I'll just sell the Amylase. I might just sell the Amylase. I might keep the Grace outfit though. I'm not too sure because I don't know if I'll ever use it like for most other things, because I have my main account, so if I'm going to do content in the main game, I might as well just do that on my main account rather than on this account. I am also going to turn this account into a Zerker eventually, but for now I'm just going to keep the defense at 1. And after we are done training at our agility up to 60, we'll be coming back here because I want to go and try and PK some of the low level bots and stuff like that at Black Chinchampas. So we'll see how that goes. I also forgot, right after that clip ended, I want to show the time that we played so far. So we have a total of 19 hours to 28 minutes. Probably could have done a lot of things faster if I wasn't too preoccupied doing like other skilling methods, of course, but so far we have 19 hours 28 minutes. I'm pretty sure some of these minutes and maybe even adds up to hours was just me playing the game and just basically falling asleep. But yeah, that's pretty much all we've done so far. Plus, we haven't gotten any gold on this account from my main account, because if I had my main account money, I could have boosted this up really fast. So we're only sitting at 309k bank value. We have 143k, and we have just like a bunch of other stuff that doesn't really matter, but hopefully we turn this into something that does matter. These tabs are just literally from my main account, but yeah. Okay. Did the museum quest only got me to 15 Slayer and 9 Hunter. Got me up to 15 Slayer beats. I did do a little bit of Wielding Slayer. I'm still training. I'm just trying to get my Avas before I start hardcore doing range. Well, I'm still gonna keep doing ranged and everything like that. And I'm going back to doing Wielding Slayer. There hasn't been any notable drops because we're early on, but it's whatever. But yeah, we'll keep going. I also found out that some of my clips didn't save. We did Chaos Druids to get up to 50 magic. I didn't go up to 60 agility, and now I'm training my stats because I tried killing bots with 50 magic only, and it doesn't look like it's gonna work unless I combo them out or something like that. So I'm hoping that if I train my agility, not my agility, my ranged up to 50, my magic bow with the magic for snare will be enough to freeze them. Well, not freeze them, hold them in place and combo them out. If that doesn't work, then I'll probably move over to the not the Chinchampas, over to the bone guys at the altar. Because the Chinchampa bots, they're pretty annoying to hear. It's a mob, or it's like almost impossible to kill them, but I think it just might be because I'm bad at the game, honestly speaking. But we'll see how everything goes. Oh yeah, before I cut this out, I did do some Rev caves as well. This is the loot that we got. 296k that we profited from Rev caves alone. So we've been making some money. Well, low level pure actually popped up at Rev cave, so I did end up dying like 4 kills into my trip. So I think I'll probably go back over to, oh I forgot you have to do the quest so you can get that unlocked. I think I'll go back over to what's this called? I'll go back over to Edgeville Monks to guys the Chaos Druids. I'll go to Edgeville Chaos Druids and I'll train to 50 there and that should be good. See you. I messed up. I'm gonna quit my thing. Oh well. Especially if they don't have a freaking snare. They don't have a snare. I could just run away, honestly, and just as soon as I'm out of here, I just TP. It's not much they can really do. So I'm only really scared of magers, but other than mage people, not really. No risk. People using melee could be scary, I would think. If they have a snare at least. If they are like all into melee, I could see how they could like DDS spec me out or even just go with a Gmaul and just kill me pretty easily if they just snare me once. Another abrasive Ethero? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Ooh, Manta Rays. That's Scout. That was mighty sus. I'm hopping. I'm not staying, bro. A level 3 just casually hopping over. 400k in are just like loot tab of like miscellaneous things like from the monks and stuff like that. The herbs too. But yeah, we're good if we die. If we die, we don't really care too much. Actually, before I do this, let me see. Because how much am I risking? I'm only risking 100k, so it's not too bad. Alright, and now the bank tab is 1.7 mil, and our tab is looking like it's 722k from revs. We're doing pretty good so far. Definitely could cover our deaths a couple of times. Other than the Runehammer drop that I forgot to record, well actually no, I recorded, I just didn't really notice it or like speak about it. But other than that and a couple of bracelet drops that we got, our bank is now at 870k, so we're almost at 1 million and it's looking pretty good. We only got killed that one time, and as long as we're alert, we shouldn't really die at all. Alright, got over to 25 prayer. I could have gone over to the Chaos Altar. I was thinking of killing bots there, but I think I'll go over to Rev Caves. I upgraded my gear. I'm now using accumulator instead of the tractor. I have a short bow and I imbued my magic short bow wearing blue D'hide Vampiraces and chaps, a Zarak monk top just for the prayer bonus, a coif, some amethyst arrows, and other than that we have the Amulet of Glory and the Ring of Dueling. So we sold off everything basically. We didn't touch the runes, and we didn't really touch the food either, and I left myself a bracelet, so that's what I'll be going there with. And at least with the necklace, oh, well, the Vampiraces were useless. Oh wow. Well, guess I'll sell them then. I forgot that those go in the hand slot. Whatever. Okay. But we still have the Avarice, so we don't have to worry about resculling all the time. And I think we need a better teleport to get us out of 30 Wildery. So we're gonna just go for a Ring of Wealth. And we should be fine actually. So it's just teleport us out of 30 Wildy. So the Ring of Dueling isn't really worth it. Well, other than getting us there, of course. Okay, screw literally everything we said in that last clip. We are actually gonna go try PKing. I'm gonna just put this stuff away and I'll be good. Look how hungry this little rat is. He literally paused and he's trying to shoot at me. You're not in my combat bracket, buddy. Keep it moving. It looks like in the pursuit of prey, I actually became the prey. I actually didn't know that this guy could attack me because the other two in his group couldn't. I thought they were all like in similar brackets, like they were all gonna attack like the same targets or whatever. But this guy got on me with ranged and mage. I mean, I got away. I'm voicing over this because my recording kind of got corrupted. But yeah, I managed to get away from this guy. I should have noticed earlier, and I also had on auto retaliate, which was also kind of annoying. But like running away really wasn't that hard. I mean, the line was right there, and I don't think he was really gonna kill me, to be honest. I mean, maybe even at teleblock, I wouldn't have been able to survive. But the fact that 30 Willy was right there and I had a stamina pot, and he probably did too, it was pretty easy, to be honest. So yeah, I escaped that guy. Okay, I hopped the worlds and I thought I can attack the guy at the bones, or maybe I could have attacked him, but I wanted to actually get this guy because I thought maybe he killed other people who were running bones or whatever. And I actually think I actually couldn't attack the bone guy, but I could attack this guy. So I tried getting him. I think my range level was too low or whatever because I'm using amethyst arrows, which are stronger than rune arrows. I just literally couldn't kill this guy with all the food that he had. Like, I snared him over and over and over, but he was able to just run out. I mean, I think I kind of dwindled his food down a little bit towards the end, but no, he was able to run all the way to 30 wildy. He didn't even try entangling me or whatever. I think he did like a couple like wind blast or whatever, but that was really all it. I mean, I think this guy was trying to learn how to PK just like me, and I don't think he really wanted to smoke. And I also wasted my specs pretty early on, so I know if I had a dark bow or with like dragon knives or something like that, this guy definitely would have been down for the count. Like when he ran back, like this guy didn't know what he was doing. He was panicking, and I was actually pretty calm, actually, funnily enough, because this guy wasn't fighting back or anything. So I'm like, okay, there's another threat, and he ran away from the multi-line. So I'm like, there's no way I'm actually gonna end up dying or anything here. But no, he ended up escaping. And I think maybe like 20 kills, not 20 kills, I think 20 minutes later I found this guy, and I don't know what he was doing. He was just kicking me and everything. I think he wanted to go back to Lumbridge, but he was kicking me. I don't know why he was fighting back if he wanted me to send him back. He was also eating and praying against me and everything. He was a higher combat level and everything than me. If he had weapons, he definitely would have been able to kill me, but he wasn't going for that, and I have food, so I wasn't like thinking he was gonna kill me. Plus he had no tangles or whatever. I kinda just ran away. Honestly, I should have ran away because I wasted a lot of like supplies, but it was my first kill on the account, so I think that's why I went for it. I was bloodlusted. I swapped over to Chins because Bone Runners really weren't active today. I'll just have to try another day, but I went over to Chins and I found this level 6 account, which is pretty weird because usually they aren't level 6, but I think this is after they complete, I think it's Witch's House or whatever, so you get like 24 HP or 26 or whatever, but I think it's 24. But yeah, I couldn't kill this guy. I mean, I think I might have been able to kill him if I actually played it better, but I didn't play it that good. If my range level was higher and I had a Debo, definitely would have been able to kill that guy pretty easy, but I don't know if I get a Debo if I'll still be able to attack this guy. My only regrets for this account is that I did do the quest early on, like Waterfall and everything like that, that did end up making it so that my attack and strength went up when I should have trained them. And I should have just trained mage and range at the start and do my strength and attack later on, like when I'm ready, like get into other PK builds. I should have just been a mage ranger. If I was a mage ranger, or if you even went straight into mage, you should be able to kill these accounts really easily if you have like Zamorak flames or anything like that, or even if you go full range and you have like a Debo and you can hit pretty consistently, you could probably Debo spec these guys one time and kill them out. So I say if you're following this, don't follow what I'm doing. I'm new to this. I never PK'd or anything like that. I do have kind of an idea of a build that I want to do, and I'll level up my attack and my strength to fix this build in the future. But yeah, that's my only like tips or whatever I could give off at this moment. Crazy, I'm trying to give tips or whatever, but I'm giving tips not to do what I'm doing because my combat level is higher than it needs to be unnecessarily. And since I was able to kill the chin bots or anything really easily or whatever, I went over to Rogue's Den or Rogue's Castle. I think it's one or two, but I went over to the castle, see if there's any bots bumping around that area so I could PK them. Because the ones around here are actually pretty easy to PK because you only have to actually hit them one time because they usually get low on health from the bots or whatever so that they can't just go and suicide before you attack them. Like, I don't know what's wrong with their code because I attacked them and he ran into them and then he stopped praying. I still got the loot from it. You only have to hit them once. You don't have to do majority of the damage. So that was actually the first kill on that account that actually gave me money. So that was pretty big even though it's only like 60 or 70k. Now right here is what I think is one of the better bots because these guys actually run to the stairs and they actually will go up and down and they'll lose you, or sometimes you can't lose them, they'll just get the log on you. So the ones that are always low HP and try to like kill themselves to the rogues, those guys are way easier, and like I said, you only have to hit them once and you just get it. And once again, found the one that's level 27. This guy was also picking from the chest, and yeah, it's pretty easy. Most of the time, I could have got some kills if I was actually in the combat range of like much of the higher level ones. So I think after I train my range up some more and everything, like 75 of the Debo, I can come back here. I could probably just Debo spec them, or even just shoot them once with a Debo and kill them and get way more money. Because these guys usually have like 60 to like 100 and something K. But yeah, those are only 2 kills I was able to get while I was world hopping around. I was just trying to get one more key at least so I could get 3 keys, but I wasn't able to really get anyone else. Alright, and it's time to finally open up these keys and see what we got. Like I said, one of them was only 114k, which was the higher one of the two, so I'll take it. And the other one was 70k, so it looks like you might be getting like 70k minimum, but I'm thinking maybe like 50 or 60k minimum. They don't really risk a lot, and even if they did, it doesn't matter. They probably have like +1 protection prayer or whatever since they have overheads. But yeah, it's not terribly wrong. I mean, I got 170 or what, like 180k from them. The bank is now at it's like at 2.2 mil. So next time I go back, I'm going to train my range at the Rev Caves. I'll probably be hunting down hobgoblins and just see if I can get all the way to 75. 75 doesn't unlock enemy noble, but I think it's when you maximize the most of your dark bow. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing.